Hi guys, it's Beverly. I wanted to come on here and show you what I've been making and some of what the crochet ladies have made for the heart of Florida. So I want to start out by showing you this really sweet hat. Now I made this hat. I've been making this hat pattern for a very long time. And it has 2 double crochets together, and this was made out of the Hirschner's Sweet Swirls, and the colorway for this is Lullaby, I believe. And you can see it has the pastel colors, the pink and the green, and a blue. There's a light blue. I think down on the bottom is the light blue. And then here's the sweater I made to go with it. Now, this sweater pattern, this is the MJ Off the Hook cardigan. But I didn't make the entire thing like her pattern. What I did was I started it that way, and you can see the little V-neck there. But once I got the yoke about 3 inches, then I went ahead and I started the body. And I did a portion for the sleeves, and then I did the sleeves later. But I wanted to do a double crochet cluster, and I did the double crochet cluster, and there's the same yarn. Then my friend Sue, I'm pointing that way because she lives that way for some reason, and she made this granny out from the center blanket. And it just came out so precious. It's so soft, you guys. Can you imagine a baby in this? It is so soft. And this yarn, we just all love this yarn so much. It's the Sweet Swirl from Hirschner's. And I think the skeins are 7 ounces, so we can get, we can get a full set for sure out of 2 skeins. And the yarn, it says it's a light 3, but it's not real thin. Like if you've used the Premier Dots, that's thin. I'm making a sweater right now, and it's taking me forever just to do the sweater. And Sue did a blanket. It's gorgeous. I have it right here. I'll bring it and show you. Now this is the Premier Dottie, and it is a number 3 light, and I'll hold it up so you guys can see it. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so soft, but it is a really light 3. And so she made the blanket, and I'm making the hat and the sweater right now for that set. Then there's a lady, I think she's 87. Somebody said, I think she's 87, and she made a set for us. Look at this hat. This is a knitted hat. Look at the crown. Oh my gosh, you guys. And the ribbing. And then this is the sweater to go with it. Wait till you guys see it. I just can't stop looking at it. Look at this sweater. It is totally amazing. You can see the back. She knitted this sweater. And the sleeves, just look at the sleeves, you guys. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's so precious. We are blessed. Some of our ladies do such a beautiful job. And here's the blanket she made to go with it. Now, I think she crocheted this blanket. It just is so precious. Just so precious. And so that's a set. Then this is one of my sets. Yes. This is again made out of, and you guys have seen this yarn before. This sweater is made out of the Sweet Swirl. And then there's the hat, and this is my same hat. And if you guys want this pattern, I didn't make it, designed the pattern. I've just printed it out and used it for years and years. And then on the bottom, I do 2 rows of single crochets, and then the reverse single or the crab stitch, and then of course your crown. And this sweater pattern, I have a tutorial for this sweater pattern on my channel. And it just came out so sweet. I modified the sleeves some. My friend Barb, she makes this sweater too. And she started tapering the sleeve more, whereas I just left mine out and then rolled it over and did a cuff. So I have been tapering the sleeves a little and making them shorter. So there's that. And then you guys already saw this. This is the 6-Day Kid blanket. It's a ripple. You guys already saw this blanket. And so I made the matching sweater and the hat. Then, you guys saw this blanket before. And this is that knitted one. My friend Barb is going to go ahead and block it for me. But this is made out of the Premier Chunky Bloom. And it's knitted. Okay. So I had to make a sweater and a hat to match. So I went on the Premier website. So this is Premier Bloom Chunky. And I knew they had Premier Bloom DK. Now, the blanket is in Premier Bloom Chunky Dahlia. And this is in Premier Bloom DK in the color Peony. Peony, is that how you say it? Again, I did my hat pattern that I use all the time. I don't think I did the crab stitch on this one. I didn't do that. And then I did the sweater. And I did color control this. And when it came to, this is double crochet mainly, but the colors, that the flowers, I did half double crochets because I didn't want to do singles, so I did doubles to try to keep the look of the flower together. Because I know definitely single crochets will keep the look of the flower, but I wanted to cover some area. So I prefer to use the half double. And that's what I did with this sweater, and I tapered the arms. Okay, then right now we have a lady that is making the blanket to match this. Now this is a larger looking sweater. This is made with the Hirschner's Sweet Swirl. And then this pattern is the Jamie sweater. So if you go on Lion Brand, or yeah, if you go on the internet and you type in Lion Brand Jamie sweater, you will come up with this. And if you saw this on my Facebook page, this is the one where you kind of do it all in one piece and then seam up the sleeve and the sides. You lay it all out and then and so this is the Jamie sweater. And then instead of doing buttons, I left the scallop. You can see the scallop edge that it makes. And then I put a tie. I like the tie because I figured that the baby is fidgeting around and it's easier to tie it than try to button it. And I figure the baby can wear the sweater longer. Of course, that sweater is pretty big. Here's the hat, and again, it's that same pattern, and I did do the crab stitch on the bottom. And the blanket is coming to match that. Next, we have another one of these knitted blankets. This one is smaller. This is Premier Chunky Bloom in the color Bluebell. And this is the second one I've made in this color. And my friend Barb will block this for me. She has a sewing area where she does quilts and things. And so she can, of course, I gotta put all this stuff back in this bag. She can, of course, block it where I just don't have the area. So that's some of the projects that we have going. And like I said, these are ready. I think she's gonna make, this is Sunday, Father's Day. And I think she's going Tuesday to Heart of Florida paternity ward to drop off some sets. And so she'll be coming over tomorrow and pick up some. And now what I have at work in progress, I have that sweater to match that peachy blanket in the Dottie, Premier Dottie, not dots, but Dottie. And then I'm making another knitted blanket in the Dahlia. So it's going to be another one of the chunky blooms in the Dahlia. So I'm going to be doing that. And I just wanted to catch you up on what I've been doing. I'm here. I'm working. I just need to take the time to do a video and show you our works that are in progress and that are finished. So I want to say hi to everybody. I want to thank all my subscribers. And again, if you're interested in the sweater tutorial, I'll link it below. The hat, the baby hat, I will link the website because it's not a video. It's a website where I have the pattern from. And the Bloom Chunky blankets are the Premier Wildflower blanket, and it's knitted on size 11 circular needles. And I'm just going visually. Oh, the 6-Day Kid blanket, you can Google that anytime. And I think that's pretty much it. Just looking at the pile to try to figure out which ones I want to mention. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.